So, we're here to play a video game. And this is certainly not DMC Devil May Cry. And why is there no sound?
Why is there no sound?
Curious. Okay, fuck. Wait. Ah, Sega. Now the sound is working. We got Sega. We got this particular logo, which is the P-Star logo for Platinum Games. You might recall me mentioning Platinum Games before. Is this a scene you should be seeing right now?
Should I close my eyes? Yes or no?
I think we'll do that. I don't actually remember. I should have checked that beforehand. But we're playing Bayonetta. And the reason we're playing Bayonetta is because I don't want to play DMC Devil May Cry. Well, that is part of the reason. We will play that game. But,
Oh.
Fuck. So, the deal is... Oh, perfect. Oh, that's actually not being recorded. How interesting. I accidentally started the... pressed the Xbox button and started that. Might as well hit play already.
Okay.
Now, new game.
I had no idea that we were gonna play another game. You told me we were gonna play Devil May Cry.
Well, I told you. I actually have another idea as well. You will not. You will be not. That's a typo. You will not be able to continue from your save checkpoint. Proceed anyway. Yes. My save checkpoint is fine. You want to hit normal.
Yee.
And we're gonna play this game because leading up, we have to build up to Devil May Cry 5. That's not a game you can just jump into. Actually, fuck. Okay, we'll be right back. So we're back, and I hope that noise, I managed to cut out that noise. I'm fucking retarded, by the way. So we had several technical issues. I sorted them out after a lot of unnecessary trouble. And then we started playing, and about halfway through the first level, I realized, oh fuck, we're not recording. So yeah, this isn't entirely new at this point.
Fucking idiot.
Let's see, I have to explain why we're playing this game, which I'm doing for fucking the third time now. The reason we're playing Bayonetta now is because we can't just go into Devil May Cry 5, I feel, because part of the experience of Devil May Cry 5 is the fucking waiting for like 10 years. And now I say that, but I didn't actually wait 10 years because I wasn't into the genre or the series when Devil May Cry 4 came out. So it's only about 6 or 7 years for me. And I'm not gonna make you wait 10 years either. But rather, we'll play this, we'll play DMC, and then we'll see what happens after that. If we go into Devil May Cry 5 then, or if there's something else we want to play in between. But that's the reason we're playing Bayonetta now, because Bayonetta is Hideki Kamiya's second child, I believe was the term I used last time we recorded this.
Yes, it was.
Fuck. I hope I cover everything I covered last time. I'm a bit flustered right now because, fuck, I thought we were recording. And I'm like looking over the OBS and yeah, I can see the sound bars moving as they should. What I couldn't see and wasn't paying attention to was the fact that there was no recording timer. We'll still watch the first cutscenes and everything, but it's a bit frustrating. I suppose it's the kind of thing that happens in this business. Not that it's a business for me. I'm not making money with this shit. And it, probably for the better. Imagine how fucking useless people would be if they could just do this bullshit and actually earn money for nothing.
PewDiePie's multi-million.
Yeah, but he's actually, you know, entertaining.
Yeah.
No, but
I mean, he's spending his money.
yeah, he's spending his mother. Continue.
He's spending his money more. He's doing more useful things with his money than Jeff Bezos.
Probably, I don't know much what Jeff Bezos spends his money on.
Stocks.
Stocks?
Stocks.
I mean, let's see. Bezos is the Amazon guy, right?
Yeah.
He is spending at least a lot of money on Amazon, which is a very popular service.
I know.
So,
but, like, PewDiePie has already donated $1 million to charity.
Yeah.
This year.
I'm sure he has.
Fucking crazy fast.
Anyways, these cutscenes. There are both this kind of cutscene in this game, with a sort of still image thing going on, and there's also more animated. I was gonna say vivid, that's not really the word. Animated cutscenes. We didn't talk much about this, but these appear to be some sort of religious boys on this military airplane.
Stabbing themselves.
Yeah, they sure are.
And then becoming some sort of...
Looks like angels are busting out of their bodies. Feel free to start. And we start in a graveyard. And this game is developed by Team Little Angels at Platinum Games. And I have mentioned this before in the DMC playthroughs that Platinum Games was founded by Hideki Kamiya.
Cinematics Camerator.
Yuji Shimomura, by the way, directed the Devil May Cry cutscenes back here. Hideki Kamiya, there he is. And here's a fat Italian man pissing on his grave.
Respect the dead man.
Don't worry about it.
It looks like Humpty Dumpty's taking his last fall.
And here's this boy's Enzo, and he's a Devil May Cry character. Actually, he's in the official Devil May Cry 3 manga, but he's much younger there. And there he serves as Dante's sort of, what would you call that, a broker? Like the guy who gets Dante his jobs. He comes to the business. This is before Devil May Cry 3. He comes to the business with, hey, I got a job for you. So, other than... Yeah, you hate this guy, I know you do. Other than Hideki Kamiya himself, members of Platinum includes people who worked on several games for Capcom. Games such as Beautiful Joe and Okami. I don't know, are you familiar with Okami?
A little bit.
The wolf game. With the interesting art style.
Not a lot, but like I know that it exists.
Pretty decent. It's a very long game. Not that it matters. And here we got this nun in super high heels, just totally inconspicuous. I wonder if that fucking noise picked up on recording.
Well, I hate him. It's his birthday and his kids are...
Little fuckers.
That's cooking. Okay.
I hate this damn light. I can't see a thing. Oh,
Oopsie daisy.
you hearing me? You can see them, can't you?
I see them. They are instruments of God, descending upon his...
We didn't really speak about that before, but
Oh my God.
him saying that implies that they're invisible to most.
Keep safe the souls of
Which, yeah, they are.
Well, first mention of God in the Devil May Cry family.
Yeah. There's no explicit mention of God in Devil May Cry. I suppose you could argue that it's implied by the existence of like hell and demons,
Yeah.
but we don't really know that for sure. But there's most certainly a God here. There he goes with his flappy jaw,
Yeah.
and then he went all transparent.
And she's...
And these are affinities. One affinity, many affinities. And they mentioned angelic spheres, which is a real thing, by the way.
Okay, and she's beating the crap out of these.
Yeah, they're very quickly established as not very threatening
For her, at least.
for her,
tired. Let me tuck you in.
which
British accent.
you'll find that she's very similar to Dante in some ways, including the way where, like, the basic enemies in Devil May Cry would fuck up a normal person, but the player characters in Devil May Cry are not normal people. Almost got his dick smashed in by a
What did I just say
tombstone.
about respecting the dead? Fucking...
Oh shit, forgive me, Hitman. I didn't mean all that Humpty Dumpty shit. I swear.
Yeah! I wonder if that's intentionally the Akuma pose, by the way. You should have seen that on Soul Tibet at least.
I know
Akuma, the Street Fighter.
pose.
Sorry?
I know the Akuma pose.
Yeah.
Because he's in...
He's all over Soul Tibet.
He's also in... Tekken.
Yes, he is. In Tekken 7.
Yeah.
Rodin.
How about you get out of here?
So he can make flames with his thumbs.
Yep. And apparently needs to blow them out?
Go back in that hole.
Whatever, it's cool.
Maybe he just does it because it's cool.
This is so dumb. Oh yeah, and that's Kamiya's tombstone as well. Yeah! Fucking...
And then she mentioned that those are angels.
Yes, I believe they said so.
There.
Whereas Dante doesn't really know what sex is, Bayo sure does. But I think you'll find... might as well talk about that right now. When this game came out, there were more
This
than a...
fucking yeets guns at her.
Yeah. And you might notice this song is actually Fly Me to the Moon, but in a like upbeat, cool, like, I love Fly Me to the Moon. It's a great song. It's a timeless song, and this
Also
version is really, really nice in a very different way from the original, where the original is very like soft and mellow. This is upbeat and energetic.
Fucking yeets guns. Love it. And they're on her boots. How does she fire them from her boots?
Don't worry about that. Actually, I might have an actual explanation. I don't know if you noticed how she got her costume on, but her costume is actually made from her hair.
Oh.
And she has like control over
Fucking... how many guns does he have in that grave?
her. Enough for the moment.
Why does he keep a bunch of guns in his grave and a lollipop?
And a lollipop. What button do you press to... I need to look that up, because you can press something. Press a button when you see the lollipops in the cutscenes for cool bonus.
That was your last call. No more shots from me, Bayonetta.
It's all on you now.
Dodges things. So that isn't leather, it's her.
Correct.
As long as there's music, I'll keep on.
See what? So
I believe I described as well before, and now we're pretty much back where we were. We had you had gone through some tutorials, so you might as well just push yourself past these and start fighting. And we're pretty much caught up to where we were. I believe I described that if Devil May Cry is indulgent in its over-the-top ridiculousness, this game is slathered in the over-the-top ridiculousness. So press back and just get into it. Get us caught up. The dodge being, of course, very important. Not only to avoid damage, and that's something you want to avoid as well, mashing so you get the big jump. Press back. Continue. And it's very important because it's the way to trigger witch time, which is a very iconic system for these games.
wow. And now he's a gross pizza monster.
Yes, because these angels are not all that they appear to be. They're actually gross. Which I actually really like that as a design choice. That like these angelic, supposedly like sacred,
we got
holy
the enemy
beings.
step.
Yeah, enemy step. Love it. You gotta have it. You have it right away, and you don't have to pay for it. You have your double jump right away. Why would you make your player pay for that?
Yeah.
So, you wanna keep going?
Goomba stomping the pizza.
Should I like... Goomba stomping the pizza, that's a sentence. Halos are your red orbs, your currency.
Hey, come back here. I wanna Goomba stomp you.
So you've been playing quite a lot of Devil May Cry from what I understand in the time since last time. Actually, this will probably go up pretty soon after I upload the last part of Devil May Cry 4. But it's actually been like a month since we played.
Yeah, and I've played
You played a lot at home.
like 40 hours, I believe,
Nice.
in all the games. Not all the games individually, but all the games combined.
I understand. I don't know. Have you
Goomba stomp the pizza.
Nice.
Come back
Have you
here.
been able to make good use of the enemy step? I've heard some people argue that the enemy step is the combat system of Devil May Cry, like it's the single most important part of it. Which I don't know, man, but that might be because I'm not very good at it. So are you gonna defeat these enemies today? You know, you're actually getting
Maybe.
graded in time as well.
Okay.
There we go. And they come in through these like
Portals.
angelic lights. Reminds me kind of like the beaming on Star Trek. By the way, are you holding the lock on most of the time?
No.
Because I actually think in Devil May Cry I'm very much of the opinion that you need to be locked on most of the time. Look, by the way, for the flash of light. That is an indicator of an incoming attack. In this game, I don't think the lock-on is as necessary. It's still useful, and I think...
No, which time?
Absolutely. You absolutely need to have the lock-on for... to allow... Stop! You're not playing Devil May Cry. Don't try and skip cutscenes. It's your first playthrough.
I
You gotta
know,
see it.
but I keep skip cutscenes in other Devil May Cry.
So, this is also something that you got to try last time, which is holding the button after a punch.
You mean this?
Yes, that's what they want you to do. And that's very... I like that move, the punch, kick, hold, where she just shoots all over. This is also very important for the dodge offset function, which mean what dodge offset is you hold a button while you're dodging, and then you can continue your combo in the string where you left off. First try. This was a bit tricky first time around.
Because I was holding lock on. And that was
Yeah.
the thing.
Which...
Gross pizza baby face.
Yeah, they have pizza baby faces. They got like 7 eyes. They do the kick version as... it's fine.
Kick version.
Yeah. I don't know, I find it really funny that she's just standing on her hands and pointing her feet around. That's a pretty good look at the fucking baby head pizza. It's pretty goofy. Can hold the buttons a long time. The flying baby heads, their attack is a little bit less obvious, but you can dodge that as well for a witch time. You can dodge pretty much any attack. There are some instances where you won't have access to witch time, but for the most of the just like normal gameplay sections, you can just do a good dodge, get fucking free combos. It's a good system. Basically, your reward for defense is offense. Yeah. Nice.
New cutscene.
New cutscene. This we haven't seen.
I'm not dead yet! You can't take me like this! It's against regulations, I tell you!
It's against regulation.
Yeah. Amazing. So there's a legendarily bad Let's Play by Darkside Phil of this game, where he spent like 15 minutes running around the graveyard because he didn't realize he had to jump over where that thing flew away. It's fucking hilarious.
I can be
Haven't you
that
figured it out?
sometimes.
There's no quarter for you in this world.
Oh! So, I think this game feels the best when you're comboing and dancing around and fighting everyone, and you're keeping one eye out for the attacks and dodge them right. Like, I think it was Gaming Brit on YouTube who described it as like dancing in the midst of danger. Or at least that's the one I heard describe it like that. And you notice that guy is bigger.
And that's a roll.
A robe he does. And a bow that he can split into swords. Very Kid Icarus style. Well, modern Kid Icarus. By the way, if you find your attacks being a little bit short, You can just hold them to extend with guns. Like that. It's not even fair. I love you. In other words, I love you. He doesn't like it. And you get a silver medal. That could be a lot worse. That's effectively a what would I call that? It's like a B
How
rank.
much is it gonna cost to fix? How the fuck do I always get wrapped up in this shit?
Ed and Edna. So his name is Ed Enzo, and his wife is Edna.
See? This is why I told you I was going home. I just got held up in the air by some invisible things, and you want an intelligence briefing? It never stops with you.
Belly aching like that, and you're liable to wake Eggman from the dead.
Who's the voice actor for?
Either of you were like that.
Good question.
Catch you later, Bayonetta. Something tells me you're gonna need a rush on our special project before this shit hits the fan.
Wait, Rodan. What about Eggman?
Such a popular chap. I bet they hate him down there as much as you
Who's
do when he was up
Eggman?
here.
He's your song dude.
Need to make sure he won't come crawling back when they kick him out.
Some dude who died so they could lure out some angels.
Yeah.
You heard the man. Finish up in 5 minutes or you're walking home to your cake and candles.
What? Don't you leave me here!
Vroom.
Oh, what a day! I'm screwed! It's gonna take every cent I earned on this charade to pay for the damage.
Forget about it.
If I could see them bastards that did this to my car, forget about it.
Forget about it. There's.
Is that what you always been?
How can you be so calm?
Well, not just. It's like. It's actually like a stereotype in Italian gangster type characters.
Get wrapped up
Always going around going, forget about it.
dressed like a nun too.
By the way, Lollipop, I looked it up. It's either D-pad or face buttons.
Can't help it if I like
When she bites the lollipop or like puts it in her mouth to get like a special bonus.
You woke up stuck in a casket at the bottom of a lake. All you can remember is that you're a witch. But now you're stuck.
There's your backstory.
You gotta sacrifice our halo-wearing friends every day, or they'll drag your ass back down to hell. I know, I thought I got screwed, but being forced to slap around the divine for a living, it's really getting screwed.
If I needed a biographer, you wouldn't be my first choice. I see to the funeral. You get me the information I asked for. That was our deal.
So this is Helena Taylor as Bayonetta
My poor car!
and Chick Venera as Enzo.
At least let me
For Rodan, you have Dave Fennoy, who,
I got
unless I misremember, he's done several things.
finding the other stone in the past.
Like, oh yeah, he's Lee Everett, that's it, from the Walking Dead games.
Swear.
He's a cool guy. He's got like white dreads because he's an older gentleman. He's super cool.
Instead of cash, just like a girl. Jesus, can't you take a joke?
Enzo, someone's given you a present.
Hmm.
I can't stand bugs.
I don't know if it was a good idea to zoom in on that road texture.
Maybe not. I was gonna mention something.
This is like, you can tell this game doesn't have the Capcom money. Still good though. Whoa. And we recognize this from the intro.
It's the lady in red.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
How are they not flung off the thing?
Coolness has its own gravity.
So you're telling me that panel has more gravity than the Earth?
I'm telling you that if you're cool enough, you can make gravity go whichever way you want it to. You.
All that sleeping made you soft.
Does this remind you of anyone?
A little bit of Virgil.
Well, yep. Except you're not fighting her right now. So, this is your tutorial for the magic cage. Which just keep fighting. And you'll see right underneath your life bar that you're getting these pips.
Like Devil Trigger.
Similar. You'll find though that their use is quite a bit different from what Devil Trigger is. But it'll be apparent very soon.
One away from max pips.
Yep. And when you get max pips, kick and punch at the same time to do a torture attack. And mash B. Yeah. You gotta do 2 more of those.
So I put them in Iron Maiden.
Well, that particular torture attack is an Iron Maiden, yes.
Did you know that Iron Maidens actually weren't used?
Well, there's a bit of debate on that, but yes, a lot of medieval torture devices aren't actually medieval torture devices, but rather they were made for the purpose of having something cool to show in a museum. So you gotta be a bit quick about this one because you're running out of time. I believe the fastest way to add magic is by completing strings. Also, you empty... you lose 4 pips if you take a hit. This might be a bit tight.
We need max to activate the
Yes.
thing.
And...
Crash.
witch hunts are over. Continue. This will affect your final grade, so you gotta be fast. That works. You gotta be a bit fast because you have only a limited time to do this. And you gotta perform 3 torture attacks before you're done. So now. 30 megatons. It improves your score if you max out the mashing. And for most basic enemies, a torture attack is enough to kill. There are some... You gotta do another. There are some enemies with more life that need more than one such attack.
Why do I keep pressing?
I don't know. By the way, you get 1 pip as well for dodging with good timing. So right now you're in a situation where you won't get witch time.
Why not?
Presumably because time is already slowed, as you might notice.
Oh, I thought you meant torture attack.
Oh. Well. Oh, dodge! Oh, this can be tight. You gotta watch out for the attacks. Come on. Get that final pip. Get it. Get it. Now.
That was a new one.
That was a new one. What? Okay, that's bullshit. I think the timer continued as you were doing the attack, and it didn't count. Okay, another way. I believe it's
Shit.
it's one of the left. It's either left trigger or left bumper that is your taunt, and that's another way to gain magic. Fight! Oh, there it is. And you can hold it. And now, as soon as you get it. Huh? Getting better at mash. The monster mash. The graveyard smash. Nice. Oh. So yeah, this is the one you get when they're on the ground. Stop pressing that!
Just...
Dodge, yeah. You gotta finish your strings on them to get your magic. Try taunting maybe as well. You can't taunt in the air though. So if you hold it, you'll see the pips go up. Dodge. Up. And it will give a boost to them though as well. Oh fuck.
Do I have time?
Yes. Now. Now. Okay, no you don't have
pressed
time.
it. I fucking pressed it.
No. Now.
I'm trying. I'm pressing both of them.
Oh! Just barely. You got a silver medal. Good job. So yeah, this isn't the easiest game either. And she just flies away.
Hey.
Platinum coffee.
Oh.
Check it out. Dark roast.
Hey, did you remember when Trish came from the moon?
Oh yeah. That's kind of similar actually. But the other way around.
Fucking yeets him into the car.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, no one respects Enzo. The Gates of Hell. With a font that's actually kind of reminiscent of the Devil May Cry font.
Those assholes sure know how to get attention. Even perk the ears of the hotheads down home.
You don't say.
It's getting harder and harder to tell the worlds apart. Human world. Inferno.
You got that thing in the ceiling as well.
Fight long enough in there and you'll really lose sight. Why the sudden interest in metaphysics?
It's a balance, right? Even if some of them like messing around with the humans, we've all got a stake in the status quo. But people keep fucking around like this, the Book of Revelations is gonna look like Mother Goose. Heaven and hell are gonna go straight for each other's throats.
You're aware of the Book of Revelations, right? Uppenbarelseboken. Last book of the Bible. It's pretty rad. It's about like everything ending, and Satan shows up, and Jesus shows up, and the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are there, and like everyone's got 7 eyes, like Jesus is a lamb with no skin and 7 wings and shit. It's weird. So you were saying
Is it a cool gun?
Is it a cool gun?
Is it multiple cool guns?
Just might be.
Built from an alloy the devil himself would kill to get his hands on.
Again, the devil. Big D devil. Never mentioned in Devil May Cry.
There were multiple cool guns.
Yes.
Still not as cool as Ebony and Ivory though.
No.
But also I think Ebony and Ivory could beat the shit out of anything. In the cutscenes they're fucking OP.
Yeah, cutscene Ebony and Ivory are fucking...
It's like in most games the main character gets shot 500 times in gameplay. I'm fine. 1 shot to the toe in a cutscene. Oh no, I'm dying.
Kinda.
But in Devil May Cry
It's like the other way around.
yeah.
Maybe I should aim for something a bit more high class.
Mm-hmm. I love the music in this place.
So, how powerful is Bayonetta?
Very.
More
But it will be evident. I don't know if she's quite on Dante's level, or at least Dante is more physically powerful.
Going on your tab, buddy. You did me, motherfucker.
So no qualms about swearing in this game.
Nope.
And you'll see you die twice, and you get the Enzo award. Sorry about that, man. It's okay, it's your first time playing.
Then sword. I'm guessing it's not
It's the worst possible award.
nice. What's the best possible award?
Pure platinum,
Okay.
with Bayonetta herself on it.
Nice.
We'll see. There's actually... in one way, I'm kind of glad you got this award, because a couple of the awards are actually character spoilers. Anyways,
Oh.
we'll be back with this is prologue. We'll be back with chapter 1.
So, do you want to go eat?
Then kanske bäst så. All right. Let's not do that quite yet. First, there's something else. This is Angel Attack.
What is it?
How to play Angel Attack. Aim and fire on the angel targets to rack up a high score in this thrilling shooting game. For each arcade... yeah, whatever. Continue. Continue. If you set the high score on this machine, you will be handsomely rewarded.
Okay.
Developed and distributed by your naughty friends at Platinum Games.
Why is it naughty?
I don't know.
How do I shoot?
With the gun button. And as you...
Are the small ones worth more?
No, they're worth less. That's decent for your first time. You get one of those at the end of every mission. You don't want any of these. Just press B to
Blue
get...
witch heart.
You don't want any of these. Press B.
There's no blorbs.
Press B. You don't want any of these. So, you want Halos. Because Halos lets you buy moves and shit. You want Halos.
Nice.
And this is your mission select screen. Yeah. I kind of want one of those, like a wooden real life thing. So that's Vigrid Station, it says, right by the Vigrid Inlet. And you got the Solstice River, I guess. But we'll get to know more about that
Next.
next time.